Hello there, welcome to Movies Are Real, Best of 2017, Part Dos. That means 2, everyone. We are here, we are back to make some decisions and live with them and put them on the record so that everyone knows what the correct opinion is. That the scenes in Perfect Shopper are fine. That is
Not the right title. Not the right title at all.
I'm George Cruz. I'm here with Ryan Lance.
That's my name.
And Carrie Lyles.
Hello.
But yeah, this is part 2. If you didn't listen to part 1, you're on the wrong part.
Idiot.
Yeah. But if you did, I guess I was gonna go recap, but you probably you know what?
We discussed the best style, the best horror movie, the worst movie, and the best moment and scene of 2017.
Right.
The year.
And like we said in the first, well, I don't know. Like,
Did downsize and sweep all the categories? You'll have
Lower
to
down.
watch all fucking 2.5 hours to find out, or however long that was.
No, it didn't.
So,
Shut up!
so the decisions we made last time were best style, Blade Runner 2049, with runners-up being Shape of Water and The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Best horror movie being It, well-deserved in my opinion, followed up by Raw and Get Out. And worst movie, winner Mother, very well-deserved, followed by Split and The Babysitter. Which I hardly remember anything about Babysitter, but something about memes?
My hatred for that movie really just explains it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to recap, first of all, these are just opinions. We don't know everything. So if your movie doesn't win Best Movie of the Year, it's nothing personal.
Except you're wrong, you should feel bad.
Except Dunkirk is all right. And also, we have, as we went down that list, we will have one winner for every category except, one winner and 2 runners-up for every category except Best, which we have a top 10 that we will rank on the spot here on the podcast.
Live, improv.
Yeah.
Improv.
So...
Carrie, scene.
What? Scenes from a hat.
Yay!
So...
Things not to say at a tea party.
Oh, yeah.
So this... We'll start with probably the easiest category. I don't know, a lot of people are going to get hurt here. We have Most Disappointing. 2017 was a year.
A lot of movies we were looking
And I was
forward
let
to.
down.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to yours. You
Oh,
this rant
fuck
many
me, I
times.
forgot.
You've had this rant many times.
There's one on here that I'm confused why it's on. Well, actually, no, I know why now, actually. So yeah, Most Disappointing. The nominees for Most Disappointing are Alien Covenant, Fate of the Furious, Kingsman, The Golden Circle, The Beguiled, Baby Driver, Atomic Blonde, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, The Lego Batman Movie, Spider-Man Homecoming, Kong Skull Island, The House, I forgot you put that on there, and The Bye-Bye Man. Why is The House most disappointing, though?
So my Amy Poehler, fresh out of Parks and Rec.
Like 3 for
Fresh out of Parks and Rec.
I am never gonna watch Parks and Rec. I'm so sick of hearing about
Parks and Rec is fantastic.
I don't give a shit.
That's fine though, but like she gives a great performance in that show. And Will Ferrell, hit or miss guy, but he when he brings it, he really brings it.
He hasn't brought anything since like 2007 or
That is
8.
that is very fair. That's very fair. And what sucks about these fucking comedy movies is they're always 2 people who are really funny and they put them together, but they do nothing with it. They do absolutely nothing with it. In The House, fucking Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler, they're trying to get their daughter through college, even though they're clearly very wealthy already. They just don't have the money for it. So they do their illegal gambling thing, and it goes too far. Will Ferrell starts getting into cutting people with a samurai sword or whatever. And Amy Poehler gets addicted to pot. That's the joke. That's how they both go over the edge.
Okay. Okay.
It's a disappointing movie and not funny. The only part I did laugh at is they meet the mob dealer. They pissed off the mob dealer, and it's fucking
John Hamm.
Hawkeye from Avengers.
Oh, fucking. Well, that's okay.
It's very
I wish
weird.
it was John Hamm.
Yeah, it would have been funny if John Hamm, but yeah, he just shows up, and then Will Ferrell just fucking cuts his arm off.
So,
oh my god! And
most disappointing, The House. Jeremy Renner shows up.
Jeremy Renner shows
That is
up.
a disappointing movie.
Yeah. So I don't know. We can cut it, but yeah, it's not funny. It's bad.
You made a better argument for it even being on this list than I expected.
Well,
Good job, Ryan.
Yeah.
All
so,
right.
listen.
George, you want to get into your big one first, or do you want to?
Well, it depends. I have. Baby
Maybe.
Driver shouldn't be on here. I
Oh,
understand.
really?
I was disappointed with it, but how does everyone else feel about it? I don't think it's.
I like Baby Driver a lot.
Yeah, so I don't think.
It's all right.
Yeah, we can just cut that.
Okay, that was easy.
Fuck you, Baby Driver.
That was easy.
You're right. Call us if you want.
Do we have expectations for the Bye Bye Man?
Well,
So Carrie has hyped up this movie for over a year now, and it made
That's why.
it made me feel like this was going to be a golden tier bad horror
it
movie.
is.
And like we were watching the unrated cut because
Even
Carrie
better.
bought the Blu-ray edition. Like I told her she must.
Yeah.
We watched it in my apartment, and man, did she undersell or
No, I oversold it.
oversold what this movie was? Because it's just like a mess of people throwing fucking end table with words on it, and there's a shower curtain that has a fish giving a man a beige.
That sounds all right.
That's in the unrated version. I
Exactly.
watched that movie 3 times and loved it without that scene.
And like it's disappointed me because it ended and I was just like I don't have the same like joy that I feel in like other bad horror movies. Like that was a fucking trip. It was more like I'm tired and I want to
See,
go to
Ryan,
bed.
That's because you
I'm
are
so angry.
a stick in the mud, curmudgeon old man. That's your problem.
But I don't know if it needs to be on this list. I
no,
think
'cause
you
it's
aired your
fantastic.
grievances. You said your piece. Is that okay with me?
Yeah, Carrie loves the movie, so I can't. We don't want to put most disappointing of 2017, according to Movies Are Real, on the official Bye Bye Man box when they eventually bring it back for a re-release.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You can't do it. You
So
can't do it.
actually, I feel like I've been going for a lot. So someone else go for something.
Kingsman.
Kingsman. Why
All
did you
right.
hate Kingsman, Carrie?
We didn't listen. Carrie,
I feel like this one is one of my most not the most, but one of the top ones because I love the first one so
Good
much,
movie.
and then I just didn't feel the same way about this
Yeah,
one.
I don't hate Kingsman. I think it's
You really like
fine.
Kingsman, Carrie.
I like it
the
a
first
lot.
one, yeah.
It was funny, and I like the
Taron
the-
Egerton's great.
Yeah, Taron Egerton's a cutie, and Colin Firth is also a
Great.
cutie.
I think what's disappointing to me about it is like it takes all my favorite
Mark Strong is a
aspects,
cutie.
Mark
aspects
Strong's
of the first Kingsman, and like within the first like 10 minutes, just kills all
Murders
of that,
them, yeah.
murders them, and then also the things I did not like about the original
Yeah.
Kingsman, those keep
That's
coming.
true.
They get amped
That is
up.
true.
They get amped up in like a very obnoxious way, and fucking, it's just kind of
It's
all
a
over the
bummer.
place.
It's
Characters like come in and leave randomly. Like the whole Channing Tatum shows up and like he's marketed as like the American Kingsman, and then he's in a coma for the movie, and then another guy
Yeah,
shows
it
up.
should win most disappointing just for that, just for putting
Yeah,
Channing Tatum all over the posters,
think-
and then putting him in a coma for the
Yeah,
entire movie.
I think Kingsman stays. I think Kingsman is a
yeah, I'm
contender.
fine
Like
with
it's
that
pretty
saying,
impressive.
man.
Like how good that first movie. And granted, that one was a surprise as well. But still, that movie was so solid. And this really does feel like the sequel that will just get forgotten. Oh, did you know they made a sequel to that movie? What? No one.
Yeah.
I think that stays on there.
Let me clear one, most because I added it. Spider-Man: Homecoming. I'm noted as a huge Spider-Man fan because I look like Peter Parker, except I lack all
You
the
look a
side
lot like Tobey Maguire, Peter Parker right now.
I got told that. I got a haircut, and my coworker was like, "Ryan, spot on. You look just like Spider-Man in the first Spider-Man movie." And I was like, "God damn it, you're right." It's like a 28-year-old high school
Up and
student.
away with.
Yeah, and say what you will about the original Spider-Man movie, it's cliche and weird, and the CGI not good at all.
No.
But it's charming in a
It feels
in
like a
weird
relic
way.
of the past in a good way. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's charming in a fun way. And Spider-Man: Homecoming just takes like all the like fun things about the Spider-Man lore and just like ignores it for the sake of we've done this before, so like we have to just not touch it now, even though those things are like it feels like integral to the character. Like they don't mention his uncle dying at all. They don't mention the Daily Bugle at all, and those are like two things that I feel like are essential to his character. It's just him hanging out with Tony Stark the whole time. I'm fucking sick of Tony Stark going down my throat. I don't care if Robert Downey Jr. got the fucking release date of the Avengers moved up a week. I think that was a marketing scheme and the thing that didn't really happen. I'm sorry, but yeah. Spider-Man Homecoming.
So
really disappointing to me.
yeah, I would
if
say
you guys want to cut
I
it,
like Spider-Man Homecoming.
So yeah,
Gary's
I didn't care.
Gary hates all superhero movies.
Yep. Every last one. That's just easier at this point. Yep, I do.
We can keep it on here just because I enjoy the hot take of putting Spider-Man Homecoming, a beloved movie, on most disappointing. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is a fucking disappointment, man. It's... Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy was never good.
Maybe. Yeah, I've been grappling with that as well. Because I haven't rewatched it yet. I've still only seen it the one time.
And I think about it, I'm like, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, like, they force this, like, feeling of family down your throat, and it just doesn't work. And I think Star-Lord comes across as a major dickhead in this one, more than he did in the first one. He's not lovable. It's like, I don't even, like, what? I didn't like Kurt Russell's character. I think the soundtrack is good. But yeah, I don't know. I like that Yondu got a bigger part in it, but part of me feels like there's some sort of, like, I don't even know. Is it because it's what's the actor's name who plays Yondu?
Michael Rooker.
Yeah, Michael Rooker and James Gunn, just like buddies. We're gonna make a big role for you, Michael. Yeah, I don't know. I think Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is a bummer.
I liked it still.
No, okay.
I'm not like the one person of our friend group who was like,
well, shit, we gotta cut something, huh? Okay. Atomic Blonde. How do y'all feel about it?
It's fine.
Were you disappointed?
I went in being like, this will be fun, and it was fine. So, like, that's all.
I went in really hyped because I watched the trailers and I was like, this looks fucking badass. And I was like, it's alright. It's pretty. I got kind of confused, though. So that might be my fault.
So I'm looking at this list.
We haven't cut anything.
Man, this is tough, actually. Holy shit. I'm looking at, like, no, that's a chance. Okay, Lego Batman movie. I can't remember anything about that movie, so...
I also liked that one quite a bit.
Bad.
It was
It's
fine.
bad.
It was colorful and fun.
It's fucking
And
bunch
it
of
was like the
memes
best
and
spot.
fucking-
It was the best Batman movie in like years because Batman's just been like a depressive like fucking fart for
bad.
too long, and like it was.
Dark Knight
fun.
Rises is way
It
better
was
than Lego
fun.
Batman movie.
Oh hell no! I will fight you.
Dark Knight Rises is a good movie. I said
Dark Knight Rises. We watched that together. We were all upset. We were all pissed.
Carrie,
What am I talking about? Batman one?
do you think it deserves to be on most disappointing? I feel complete apathy towards it.
I don't think so. No, because it's fine. I don't have any desire to rewatch it or anything, but I don't.
Yeah.
I wasn't disappointed by it.
Yeah, I had it. Like my only expectation was the Lego movie was a surprise, and
Yeah.
and yes, it did not have the comedy and like the genuineness of the Lego movie, but also I. In the end of the day, I don't care. Like, even though it wasn't the thing I wanted it to be, I was like, you know, fucking whatever. I guess
Yeah.
I don't know. The Beguiled, man. We were so looking forward to that movie,
Oh my
and
God.
it is absolutely nothing. The costumes are great, the cinematography is good, but man, it is nothing there.
I didn't feel anything watching that movie.
It is a real bummer.
Yeah, that was like I was mad pumped for that one.
I was so excited.
Oh my god.
Such a bummer. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. We need to cut something.
This might be a spoiler, but when I was watching Phantom Thread, I was like, oh, this is how I was supposed to be feeling watching The Beguiled.
Oh, I see something. Kong Skull Island is great.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking fantastic. It's so good. You know what's better? Kong Skull Island is a better movie than Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Shin Godzilla, a great, beautiful movie. Beautiful movie.
First off, George, you suck, and Carrie, we all know what happened when you were watching Shin Godzilla.
What, you gonna air my dirty laundry?
Yeah,
I'm an alcoholic, okay?
Look here, all I'm saying is, if you're gonna have a party and like drink, that's fine. But like, why would like the host be like, we should watch a fucking subtitled movie while we're all
Because they
drinking?
were like, there's this one scene that's really funny where Godzilla looks really goofy, and we were like, heck yeah! And then we watched the whole fucking movie.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, Kong Skull Island exceeds expectations. It is a gorgeous fucking movie. It is
sucks.
so
It's
good.
boring. Nothing happens. The
action is
character
fantastic.
of fucking what's his fucking name? Tom Hiddleston. He does nothing. He does nothing in the whole movie.
He's not
Excuse me, did you see that pterodactyl scene? Or
No, I saw it. His shirt was 2 sizes too small. That's all I know.
Hello, duh. And you were disappointed by that?
Yes, I was. It should have been 3 sizes too small.
I mean, taking it out of the list, I would say Kong Skull Island is on at least the top 30 of the year.
The Oscar-nominated Kong Skull Island. Oscar-nominated Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I'm taking Guardians of the Galaxy 2 off there because I love it, and I don't care what you guys say. We got enough shit here. I'm just going to go for it.
Fate of the Furious is a fucking bummer. It survived worst movie, but when I think about why I'm so upset at Fate of the Furious, it is a bad movie, but I needed it. I needed a Fast and Furious movie. I needed that. And this just let me down so goddamn hard. Oh my god. Every time, like, I gotta tell you, every time I see those, like, I look, that's one of the movies I look forward to the most is Fast and Furious. Like, it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna be happy. I'm good. I can survive another year of living in this fucking hell of a life because of Fast and Furious.
Dwayne Johnson just drives that car for a bit.
And it starts so good, and it's just, it's not good. I feel strongly about it, but maybe we need to talk about Alien Covenant.
Oh my! I think
It's
this
really
would be
disappointing.
Yeah,
that would be
really
my
disappointing.
personal choice for most disappointing, just because like
Ooh, man, this is tough.
I love the first 2 Alien movies. They're great, and Prometheus looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
And like I felt the trailer for Covenant made it seem like the perfect melding of like looking pretty in like modern times and like that weird
We were bamboozled.
horror, and that weird horror art style and like actual like fear. And just nothing fucking happened.
No, it's
like
not
nothing
great.
happens in this movie that makes it feel like relevant or interesting. It feels like it stands alone in like this boring like space, and I don't know what's going on in Ridley Scott's mind anymore.
Yeah.
Like, why does he want Prometheus to be the series and not Alien? And also, why can't we go back to like that dirty space horror? Why is everyone going down on this planet?
Why does Ridley Scott have to make every goddamn movie? Just let fucking...
You just let someone else give it a go again. Sure, it didn't
They're
work
gonna
out
make
the
the
last
Chappie
2
guy
times.
do it. I don't know about that, but that could have been better, maybe. I don't know.
Definitely could have been better. He would have probably made it a little scary and put a nice little robot who loves PS4.
Man. All right.
Most disappointing movie, Chappie.
How do we feel about taking out Spider-Man Homecoming and Atomic Blonde?
That's fine by me.
Okay.
Spider-Man's more of a personal choice.
All right.
All right, so now we
All
got
right, so now we're in it. Okay.
Alien Covenant, Fate of the
Whoa,
Furious,
fuck.
Kingsman, The Golden Circle, and The Beguiled. We have to cut one and crown a winner.
You know what? I am willing to let Fate of the Furious go.
George, are you sure about this?
Yes, I have hated on it enough, and I feel like...
It knows.
They've seen my letters.
When I think as a, and I don't think these lists should always recognize, like, the list should reflect us as a group, but I feel good about doing that for this one, and I feel like when we look at, I think what we're looking at is Alien, Kingsman, The Beguiled, and then we're deciding who's the most disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm taking that off.
Okay.
Man,
so,
it is tough.
So what are your guys' personal choice for most disappointing?
I think for me and Carrie, it might be Beguiled, but
Yeah, that's what it is for me.
I'd say Alien, but I haven't seen The Beguiled, so like,
I was also a little cynical about it. Like, I don't know if this.
if you guys want to crown The Beguiled, that is okay with me.
I had no stake. Well, I had some stake in Alien Covenant, I guess, because I hadn't seen the movies until like the day before. So I was like, "Oh, those are pretty good." And then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh." And I really loved Kingsman 1, like I said, and then this one was just not the same.
Do we want to put Beguiled as the winner? I think it's pretty disappointing.
Yeah, that hurt.
Fine.
What?
Like, okay, like, yeah, for Alien, when I think about it, it's like, part of me wanted to believe, but also I had the enough cynicism, like, I don't buy what they're selling me. It feels like
And-
Prometheus.
I'm willing to let Alien Covenant slide because of the flute scene, obviously.
okay.
No, actually,
This
I'm
is-
going to argue it for worst movie.
What was the
now.
fucking guy with the wheat? I don't even remember anymore. But the guy, there's a farmer, and he like, this is wheat. I know wheat. Do you remember this?
You
Yeah.
went there,
yeah.
went there. Oh, it's
So dumb.
Or, oh my god, no. It is the most, well, no. It is the worst movie because they have that fucking, do you hear that? Nothing. Silence, exactly. It's like,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, shut up. That's the worst.
And they all go out without any helmets.
Oh
and...
my god. Alright, so
This isn't best. This isn't worst movie.
We're going
though.
back to worst movie.
Yeah, maybe actually. No, we're not going back here.
How did Alien Covenant end again? Oh yeah.
Oh
he puts the little he like barfs up a little egg and puts it in the.
And it's like, it's time for me to be a bad man again.
The bait and switch that no one saw coming, where it's like, 2 Michael Fassbenders are fighting and one came back. I bet it's the good one that came back, right?
And it's also such a bummer because, like, what do you work with that? You're just gonna make another contrived bullshit movie. Like, what do you do with that?
Another prequel.
He's just gonna have to dig deeper into his Brit-lit novel and find another fucking poem.
Yeah, there you go.
Ozymandias.
I feel like we're now gonna crown Alien Covenant.
You know
Do we
what?
want to?
Man, it's. I feel like I enjoy the concept of Alien more than I like Alien. I feel like there's enough things in the entire franchise that I think is fine, and the stuff I think are really good. So I feel like what I'm saying is I think there's more bad in Alien, and
there definitely is. I haven't seen
that's what's
Alien 3, and I
me.
haven't seen Alien Resurrection.
Alien 3 is it's interesting.
It's fine.
It's interesting.
Okay.
It's not a great watch. It's not entertaining to watch, I would say, maybe, but it's interesting.
You see, and my hope is just because, like, I've seen the better ones.
I don't like Aliens.
I don't like Aliens either. It's boring.
It's like the most, yeah.
Like, it has some good part. Like, I love the ending
Yeah.
with the Queen, but like everything before that is boring to me.
I don't remember.
This is tough.
All
worthy winners. We just say it's
guys,
just to be
let's
nominated.
bring Brett at Cog Skull Island. Okay,
No.
one more time.
Great.
No, okay, fine.
Kingsman's pretty disappointing.
It is.
It's
yes.
not. It's a bad time and it's not good. I wouldn't say it makes me forget how if the first one was even good, but I won't go that far. But man, it's a bummer.
The thing about Alien though is now like it's everything about it is like up in the air with the whole Fox thing. So like this could be it. You think this could be it?
There's that video game coming out.
Who cares?
Hey, Alien Isolation was all right.
Mine glitched on me.
No,
I couldn't.
it
finish
was glitchy. It was glitchy.
It was like open the door, and the door would not open.
That's a problem.
That's existential horror for you.
Oh no! I didn't even see an alien though. It was just like in a tutorial level.
It's real subtext kind of stuff.
I feel
There's
like this might be one we look back on and be like, but I think Alien Covenant wins it. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Someone write it in.
I'm doing it.
Alien Covenant, you are the most disappointing movie of 2017.
How does it feel, loser?
Kingsman and The Beguiled, also very disappointing.
More like diddly squat.
He did all the money in the world, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, he did.
A lot of shit.
Isn't that fitting?
All right. Buckle the fuck in, because this one's gonna be rough.
Unless you're Ryan, that will be the easiest.
The next category is Best Performance. First nominee is Kristen Stewart for Maureen Cartwright in Personal Shopper, Bill Skarsgård for Pennywise in It, Daniel Kaluuya for Chris in Get Out, Sally Hawkins for Eliza in Shape of Water, Saoirse Ronan for Ladybird in Ladybird, Kyle Mooney for James in Brigsby Bear, Ryan Gosling for Officer K in Blade Runner 2049, Anne Hathaway for Gloria in Colossal, Carrie Fisher for Leia Organa in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Fuck, I forgot about Star Wars The Last Jedi. Matt Damon as small Matt Damon in Downsizing in 0.7 font.
He actually read it.
In 7 fonts.
That was a goof. I didn't put it there for you.
Alright, you're going to delete that guy. Joel Edgerton!
No, not yet. We're going to discuss it.
Joel Edgerton for Paul in It Comes at Night. Margot Robbie for Tanya Harding in I, Tanya. Allison Janney for Lavana Golden in I, Tanya. Vicky, how do you pronounce that last name?
Cripps,
I think.
Vicky Cripps for Alma in Phantom Thread. Aubrey Plaza for Ingrid Thornburn in Ingrid Goes West. Frances McDormand for Mildred Hayes in 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
You did it.
There's a lot on this list.
Oh boy. All right, so Matt Damon, a small Matt Damon in Downsizing.
That's obviously the winner. So now we just gotta find.
Let's just delete the rest of the list and only crown Matt Damon as small Matt Damon.
Okay, but so actually, let me
enlarge the font right there.
No, that's
that
the
was a
joke.
joke I was gonna make. I was gonna be like, now how do you feel
Now
about
it's
it?
normal Matt Damon.
And I was like, oh, I don't know. That's not as impressive, I guess.
Look, man, He really just plays himself being confused that whole time. It's just a treat.
We'll keep it on.
Okay. Yes, right.
Finally, we're getting our way.
All right. Where do we start here?
So I had an argument for Ingrid Thorburn and Aubrey Plaza, and I forgot it because I understand. Listen, Ingrid Goes West is
I've
a
seen the movie
problematic fucking movie.
Oh,
It's whack, and I think there is a privilege to enjoying Ingrid Goes West and laughing at it and having a good time with it. I will not deny that. That is factual. But still, and I don't know, I think it still does a good job, and I think Aubrey Plaza does a phenomenal job with it. I think she's so good in it. Again, I totally understand that her character, at its core, is a fucking stalker, and it is absolutely terrifying. And the ending is questionable to really bad. I understand that. But I still think the performance she gives is one of the best in her career.
I'd say, like, watching that movie, which I watched it, really didn't like it.
Yeah,
like a lot. I didn't like it a lot.
You're not get over how bad and gross it is?
The ending really set me off a bit. I'll just say that. But, like, it is, like, her most, like, performance, I'd say, because I feel like she's typecast a lot.
They're giving her rope there. They're giving her material.
The opportunity to, like, become, like, go on to better things.
You're not just, like, a bit character.
Yeah, like she is in most things, like in The To-Do List, or in Zack and...
The To-Do List is weird, man.
Or Zack and Cody need wedding dates.
The To-Do List feels like if Aubrey Plaza was trying to give it her all, but she was acting as a character that wasn't her. Like, it was like... Do you know what I'm saying? It's like she's acting as the person she thinks people want her to be, and she's living that character up, but that's not... That just feels so... It's sad to watch that movie. It's fucking depressing.
Yeah, that movie's not funny at all.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's depressing.
Aubrey Plaza is like an 18-year-old girl, and she's going off to college. But before she goes to college, she wants to do every sexual thing ever because she wants to be ready for
Donald
college.
Glover's on like, woohoo! And what's her other name? Alicia Sawkat? Is that her name?
Maybe.
From Green Room? She's all like, motherfucking come,
if a guy eats a bunch of pineapples, his semen will taste like pineapple. And they all do that, and they get caught by cops.
So, anyways.
For eating pineapples?
For sucking dick in public.
Oh.
So, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying it stays for now. How does everyone feel about that?
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Back to Matt Damon.
All right, so I feel like out of all of us, I'm the one who liked Ladybird the most.
Yeah. That is true.
And I think the actress, I'm not gonna even attempt.
Saoirse
Saroni,
Rice-a-roni jabroni.
Mozzarella pizza pie, Ladybird herself. She does a really good job, like becoming that like identifiable like teenage angst person. And I think her character arc in that movie is like great. She does a great performance. On Oscar season, I really doubt she'll be the winner, and I really don't care to give her the best performance of the year, honestly. Great performance. She's a wonderful actress, and I know like as she gets older, she's just gonna keep doing like greater stuff. But I'm fine with cutting it.
I'm fine with that too, and I appreciate you giving her props because I think she does a great job in the movie. All right. Oh, man. Kyle Mooney does a great job as James and Briggsy Bear. He's fantastic, but man.
Kyle Mooney has, like, really, like... I remember, like, watching his, like, stuff on the internet when I was, like, 12 years old. That I just, like, was watching SNL. I was like, is that the guy from the video where, like, he didn't want his group to know he's gay even though he was having sex with a guy? That's crazy. Have you seen that video, George? That's an old one.
No, but I heard about it. People told me that. Like, and then people were like, his stuff on Saturday Night Live.
It's a lot better on Saturday Night Live. It's more refined. His internet stuff was very hit or miss. But it shows that like he is a lot more than just like a funny comedy guy, that he can like do real roles.
Yes, I agree. It's really good, man.
And it's a great movie altogether. Some would say one of the best movies of the year. But not on this podcast.
Fuck that.
But Carrie, you love the movie the most.
Yeah,
I do. He's my boy. I love Briggsby Bear.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Kyle Mooney hangs here. Do we?
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, do you want to say anything specific? Give him props.
I think this movie shows
it's a
that like
good movie. It's
maybe
great.
after his SNL career, which I think he'll probably be there for quite a long time because he's really killing it there. After that, I think he'll have a safe, like, good career outside of that because it shows that he can do other stuff. And he's a great writer too, and he can create roles for himself really that like will really show all parts that he's able to put into a role. I think this is a good starting point. Carrie, what do you think?
Brigsby Bear is the perfect film, and every aspect of it is flawless. And I think Kyle Mooney does an excellent job of portraying the earnestness and his own passion for this project that he does, but he does it in such a way where you never could imagine anyone rooting against him, and you just want to help him. It's very good. It's very good. I love that.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good character that you want to believe in. But
you gotta cut something.
Not good enough for this podcast. Fuck Kyle Mooney. What do you ever do for any of us?
Okay.
I should get into some of the ones that you guys haven't seen. So I'll go for Frances McDormand from 3 Billboards first. And she's been winning the awards. It's 3 Billboards.
I'm hearing a lot of people say that 3 Billboards isn't actually that good of a movie.
You know, they always say that when movies start winning awards. but I love that movie so much, and she is undoubtedly the best part of that movie. It would not work without her just being a fucking angry badass taking names. But the way that she plays it, you see her, you understand her motivations the entire time, but then even when stuff that she's doing, you understand why she's doing it, but it's still like unforgivable stuff. And so it's a really, in my opinion, a really poignant performance where you're just thinking about it. It's like, I get why you're doing it, but damn, you shouldn't be doing that. And you still care about her the entire time. I love that woman in that movie. It's so good. It's powerful and it's angry and it's just she walks into this police station and it's like, hey, fuckhead, and then the guy's like, what? And he's like, don't say what when she comes in calling you a fuckhead, Dixon. Such a good movie.
You want to keep it for now, Carrie?
I don't care.
Well, Carrie, I'm willing to remove Matt Damon as small Matt Damon.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
I'm having a hard time us selecting it because of the small. The font I chose.
That's how good his performance is.
You know what? I might have to
deleting half the list.
I might have to keep him on the list just because I'm having such trouble just deleting it itself. Okay, it's gone. Matt Damon is gone. Hopefully forever. At least keep him out of Nebraska. That's all I'm saying. He made his stay, and we do not want him here anymore. Let me get rid of one that like I loved that I know all of you probably are indifferent about. Ryan Gosling as Officer K in Blade Runner 2049, a movie that let's just say did not make any money, especially for costing almost all the money. Ryan Gosling, I think we can all agree, is when he's in a good role in a good movie, he really just like knocks it out of the park. La La Land, Lars and the Real Girl, both great performances.
Blue Valentine.
Oh my god, that movie is hard.
I walked in that movie thinking it was cheery.
It's difficult to watch.
Yeah.
You are not happy at any point. And this movie just shows that like he can even take that like deep realness to a more action-oriented film and a sci-fi film, which he really doesn't do much of. And his character has like just a great arc that just perfectly like shows like meaninglessness and like wanting to be something more, and in a way that like even in the end like nothing goes right for him, but like he still is like comfortable and settled and like still determined. It's just great, and I know everyone is shitting on this movie now.
Are they?
Yeah, what?
Are people turning around on it?
People are not fans of it anymore, I feel.
Oh.
Like film people are like, you know what? We can't blame audiences for not wanting to see a shitty movie, actually. And it's like, it was really good, though.
Pretty good
It's
movie.
fine. It's a great movie. Best performance of the year? I would not say so. Best movie of the year, though? I would say so. Shut up.
Brigsby Bear.
Brigsby Bear.
All right.
All right.
So, I think Carrie Fisher absolutely kills in The Last Jedi, and I think she really adds a new dimension and I think actual depth to Leia's character in the movies. But I'm looking at the rest of this competition, and I just don't see it hanging. How do you feel?
I loved her in this movie.
Probably my favorite thing about the movie, to be honest.
Same. She just has like a presence in it, and like her, which like I really missed in The Force Awakens, and like I'm very interested in seeing like how they'll deal with her absence in the next Star Wars movie, because like really as like those movies have gone on, like her character has just gotten better and better from being like a damsel in distress to like a real like force in this universe. She's great. People will shit on her big scene or whatever, but like I thought it was fine.
What scene? The one where she does the
floating in
force?
space.
It looks weird, but
it does look weird. But
I feel like you're shading me because I told you that I thought that scene was weird.
No, like
so I just didn't. I don't know about Star Wars. So
everyone I talked to about Star Wars hates that scene.
Oh,
yeah,
I just didn't get that she is also Force attuned, so I was like, how is she? What?
Yeah, I forgot for a second. I think everyone forgot.
I was so confused.
Yeah, it was
but
weird.
How could she do that? We're like, it's been fucking 30 years. Do you just like sit around for 30 years until like a film crew just pops around? It's like, oh, I guess we're doing stuff now.
There was still some leftover of fucking Matt Damon on there, so I had to delete that.
Just
he won't die.
Just when you think he's gone, he just got a little smaller and hard to see.
All right, listen. Allison Janney is fantastic in I, Tonya. She's really good, and she's winning all these supporting role awards for a reason.
But this is main role.
No, I just don't know if it hangs. She's fantastic.
I still haven't seen I, Tonya, so I need you guys.
Maybe there's the argument like, okay, is it Margot Robbie or Allison Janney? What character?
You guys can have one.
Shit.
And then I think
you have a gun with one bullet, and they're in the same room. You
but
guys
I feel like I've also seen that Allison Janney character before. Maybe not all the way to the full like spectrum that they go here, but I've definitely seen like mean Allison Janney before. I don't know, Carrie, how do you feel?
If we're just talking about Allison Janney, I liked her performance a lot, and I thought it was really, really intriguing. Even though a lot of the woke teens that I follow on Twitter don't like it, but
They don't like the woke teens. Don't like I, Tonya?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They think there's too much figure skating.
That's what it is.
That's it. But they also don't like 3 Billboards. So what the fuck?
It doesn't sound like they might not be woke actually though.
Maybe, but
if we're also getting rid of Allison Janney, which I don't know if we are.
I don't know.
We should get rid of Aubrey Plaza then.
I was about to say, after you guys finish your discussion on which of the 2 people goes,
We can delete Aubrey Plaza then.
Okay, we can delete Aubrey Plaza. Good. Because she gives a great performance, but that movie, unforgivable. I really hate that. Like, it's a good, I'd say it's a good movie, but I personally hate it because of that ending. I really personally hate that ending.
Maybe we should nominate O'Shea Jackson Jr. for being that Batman Forever guy. That was pretty good. Okay, so the list. So for those at home, the list currently is Kristen Stewart, Bill Skarsgård, Daniel Kaluuya, Sally Hawkins, Anne Hathaway, Joel Edgerton, Margot Robbie, Allison Janney, Vicky Krieger, and Frances McDormand.
George, remind me what you love about Joel Edgerton's performance in
What?
It Comes at Night, because
He's great!
I honestly can't remember much of that movie going on.
He evokes that whole like, this is my family and I have to.
Yeah, he's Joel from The Last of Us.
Literally, Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton from The Last of Us.
I like him a lot.
I understand. I was super high on this movie walking up, but like as time goes on, I like it less.
It's not The Gift. I understand. Oh. Someone reminded me about The Gift, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I should watch The Gift."
Maybe we're just thinking of The Gift.
Man,
I like that movie.
Oh man, so good.
Here, George, I'll cut you a deal. When you give me back the lure, I'll let you borrow The Gift.
Yeah. I can't believe I forgot. Oh man, someone mentioned that movie, and I was like, I was so happy. Oh man. I'm not willing to fight for Joel Edgerton, but he's so good in that movie. He's damn good in that movie. I don't know if that movie works without him.
He makes me care about that movie.
Yeah. I don't think that movie works without him.
His nice little face, I just want to pinch him.
Like he's got the look of
family's dying. I just want to pinch him on the cheese. Like adorable 44-year-old man.
He physically encapsulates that desperation and that family man as well, and it's really good. But yeah, he can go now, I guess.
Get out of here.
Bill Skarsgård is very good. That's all I gotta say.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's
Listen,
really good.
I don't know how much he hangs here, but I will just say from a Carrie Lyle standpoint,
quote this.
For me to love his performance this much as someone who is taking over the role of a Tim Curry role, and I'm not going to be that bitch who's like, Tim Curry's the only Pennywise, because calm the fuck down.
He is, though.
But Tim Curry's my favorite actor of all time, and I think I've ruminated on it enough. I think I prefer Bill Skarsgård.
That's crazy.
I like Tim Curry has
until you see It Part 2 and he's all like...
then it's gonna start to get annoying. No, but I love Tim Curry as Pennywise. Don't get me wrong. Like, he's great.
Don't add her, but her at is care_Lyles.
Yeah, they won't be able to find it. It's fine. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I mean, it's probably pointless to talk about Tim Curry if we're talking about 2017 but Bill Skarsgård really knocks it out of the park.
Those were big shoes to fill, and
big old clown shoes.
Big shoes, and not just because he was playing a clown, but he was playing a clown.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Sally Hawkins as Eliza in Shape of Water. I love Shape of Water so goddamn much, and I love Eliza as a character. But I don't know how hard. No, I'm backing out of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have several lined up. I'll delete before I delete her.
Yeah, let's go. All right, we're back. Okay, Allison Janney. How do we feel about her now? Still.
That's all you guys.
I personally,
all you guys.
If we could only have one iconic character, I love Margot Robbie's Tonya Harding a whole goddamn much.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
All right, Allison Janney,
okay,
get out of there.
Get out of here.
It's more just like the list. It feels so big still. All right, Carrie, Anne Hathaway as Gloria. Ooh, I know how much you love this movie. Think about it again. I highly love it a lot too. It's great. But I will say about her her character. For the first half of it, she is really a lot just playing herself, like Anne Hathaway. I feel like a lot of it is like, oh, Anne Hathaway is having fun. She's a little monster, man. Look at her go.
That's pretty presumptuous.
Okay, so your argument is her performance shouldn't hang because she's playing herself. And yet we have Kristen Stewart here walking around an empty house going...
That's a good point.
Fair.
That's a very good point. You mentioned Kristen Stewart, Carrie, and I think that's a conversation.
Look, I'm just going to say, personal shopper, some might say best movie of the year. They would be a very woke team to say that. I would say this 23-year-old man is with those teens saying that. Look, people don't get the like quiet brilliance that is a good Kristen Stewart performance. And, like, you're all laughing at me, but, like, I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, just whenever the argument goes to, you just don't get it.
No, yeah, totally.
Don't get it.
Listen, Kirsten Stewart's great. I'm not...
Yeah, I like her a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like this movie is, like, the perfect, like, showcase of, like, what she does well in a role and how she does that. That whole, like put Matt Damon in personal shopper and tell me how much
completely different movie. Make him really small. That's the deal. Yeah, he can't get on his scooter.
He can't climb the stairs.
None of these clothes fit me.
He can't climb the stairs and turn off the faucet because it's so small and he can't reach the stairs.
We need to stop talking about Matt Damon. We're just only making him more powerful. Oh my god, if Matt Damon went by the same rules as the Bye Bye Man, he just came for him every time you brought him up.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Anyway, we can go back to Gloria, but I feel like her only reason for being on this list is my own extreme love for her. And that love comes from a place of
You know what to say.
I related to that character
And I understand that.
more than I related to a character in a very, 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 very long time.
I think it's on here because you feel so passionate about it, and I'm okay with that.
I
Because
love
I think passion should show here, and I'm fine with that.
Me too.
But okay, well, you definitely didn't sold me on Frances McDormand as Mildred. And I'm not.
She can go. It's fine.
Yeah,
She's gonna win the real awards.
That's true.
But what's more important?
I mean,
and every award,
the Oscars gave Crash Movie of the Year, so fuck the Oscars. Actually,
I've seen a lot of woke teens saying that 3 Billboards is this year's Crash.
Oh wow.
So
Man, Crash is a fucking movie. Holy shit. Whoa. All right.
We haven't talked
Daniel
about
Kaluuya.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Daniel Kaluuya.
And I kind of feel I kind of am not as excited about it because I saw Black Panther and he's not good in Black Panther. And
he doesn't really have much to do in Black Panther.
He's the worst thing about that movie.
He definitely is the weakest character.
He's the most Marvel character in that movie.
Yeah,
he just stands there and is like, I'm gonna choose side. I'm back on your side.
Yeah. But Get Out is a great movie.
It is a great movie.
But I don't know.
Is it the writing or is it his performance that makes it a great movie?
This feels mean, but I don't know.
He does a great performance. We nominated him for a reason. Mm-hmm. Great performance.
I feel like the scenes where he's being hypnotized and he's conveying all that fear and pain and like sorrow while he literally is frozen and not moving. I think that's really powerful, and that's why I put him. I would fight for him on this list, but I don't know.
But also,
I don't know if he hangs.
It's a big list still.
Should we talk about Alma from Phantom Thread?
Yes, we should. She's my wife. But, no, she's actually Reynolds Woodcock's wife, eventually. Spoilers. But she is able... So, basic setup for Phantom Thread, this fucking, air quotes, genius fashion designer man who has everyone, who he puppets everyone around, and he has all these specific rules, like, you can't butter your toast loud at breakfast, it ruins my whole day. And then everyone's like, oh, of course, why would I be such a fool? And so he just has everyone to his whims, and he has these muses coming in and out. He never wants to get married, because he's too focused on how much of a genius he is. And then Alma comes in, and she just fucking, she isn't as much of a pushover. Like, you don't really see him interacting with any of the other muses, but she fights back, and her performance creates this back and forth between them that's really interesting and tense. And you could tell that Reynolds has never been challenged in a way that he perceived as compelling until her, and it's just very interesting. And but she also has, and this might be more of a writing thing than a performance thing, but she sells it really well, because she is a powerful woman. Like, there's parts where, like, on their first date, there's like sitting by the fire, and they're looking at each other, and she's like, if you want the staring contest with me, you will lose. And it's like, ooh, I like you. But she conveys that she isn't just another waif that he can just put around and do whatever he wants with, just because of how much of a genius everyone tells him he is. And is good. It's such a good movie, and no one wants to watch it with me.
I know. Right now you talk about the movie, like, I'm like, that sounds fun, but then I watch the trailer again, I'm like, no.
Also, we made the joke of it being like 50 Shades of Grey, and you weren't joking. That sounds exactly like 50 Shades of Grey, but good.
I read the notes inside the dresses. So
that's not a big part of the movie. And also,
I wrote fought there inside. It's like Batman, but he fought.
Okay, so
it's
this
hilarious.
plot point is someone writing a secret note that they put somewhere, and then it matters a lot to them. You know what else there was a plot point in? Ghost Story. And you love Ghost Story.
Yes.
So just
Ricky Gervais movie?
No,
that's Ghost Town.
Ghost Story. The one where she writes the note and puts it in the wall, and he spends the whole movie scratching the wall trying to get the note out.
Oh wow! I completely forgot what Ghost Story was there for real.
Well, you're gonna remember when we talk about it for our top 10. No,
Okay.
but yeah, the trailer does kind of sell it as this, which I think is more interesting for the experience when you watch it. But if the trailer like turns you off, then you won't get the chance to have the experience. But the trailer sells it as like gowns and opulence and drama and it's more than that. It's this viciously toxic relationship and these two doing power move after power move, and you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ, these people are fucked up, and it's great.
Okay, that's the best argument I've heard for Phantom Thread. Okay, do you think it should stay on this list then?
I really personally like it, but if we need to make room for other stuff, it's fine. Just as long as we can agree that I have dibs on Alma. She's my wife.
Okay.
I also have dibs on Gloria. She's my wife.
I thought she was you.
We could go back. I am my own wife. I'm the best.
I think we can give it to Dan Kaluuya now. I think he does do a great job in it, but I look at the rest here and I think, I don't know. I'm gonna cut Daniel Kaluuya if that's okay with everyone.
That's fine by me.
Get Out, great movie.
I feel bad that there's too many of my entries on this list.
Should we cut? I'm looking at this and I'm feeling cutting Billy Skarsgård. Because like I love it a lot, but like I feel like a lot of that, like in the movie, but like I don't know.
You know, Colossal's okay.
I look back on that movie and I think more about the kids and the kids' performance.
I disagree.
And I love his performance. I think he does a great job. But like my favorite Pennywise stuff is honestly more in part 2 of the story.
Oh, sure.
And
Prince Albert
when he turns into a big spider. You like
not
that
part. No, his interactions with the kids as adults and like them bringing back that old fear that they had. That is cool because they're like literally like being face to face with like these like traumatic events that like went on with them.
And I will say that I'm excited to see what Bill Skarsgård brings. It's
exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be him. And like this really just feel like part 1 of a story, and I want to see him like complete that before I could say like best performance. That's where I'm at, because if part 2 happens,
like Bill Skarsgård so much that I don't want to award him because I don't think we've seen his full potential yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you guys hate Bill Skarsgård so much? Damn. I'm here to tell you that I would take Bill Skarsgård over Margot Robbie and maybe even Sally Hawkins. I think Bill Skarsgård fucking murders it. I think he's great. And
he murders several things.
Yeah, several.
That's how I feel.
Children. That's just where I'm at on this list, because I haven't seen I, Tonya. I haven't seen Phantom Thread. Neither of them really speak to me, honestly.
It's okay. You're allowed to not have taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck. And I also want to say, I like Kristen Stewart in Personal Shopper a lot.
Dope. You fucking even touched
no,
that.
That was period. That was the whole sentence.
Okay, good. Look, if I had to like if I was making this my own personal list, I would put Kristen Stewart and Sally Hawkins as like my top 2.
Okay.
After that, I could go for any of these people because like I like Gloria, doesn't speak to me a lot personally. I like it Pennywise, but I feel like you guys have more passion for other stuff too. That's just where I'm at right now, because a lot of this stuff here is stuff I haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Alma's gonna make it. Carrie.
No, she's not. I know. I'm gonna force you guys to watch Phantom Thread, and then you're gonna actually hate it.
Carrie,
then I'll feel it.
Carrie, I will watch that with you if you want. I will do it.
Yeah.
How fucking long is it?
2.5.
Oh fuck.
It's good. It's cool. It's got a great score.
I like now I'm more interested in it than I was walking in.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen 50 Shades of Freed.
Wow, that is some dedication.
I'm fine with getting rid of Gloria too. Just get rid of both of my wives.
I don't want to get rid of Gloria.
Oh, good. Then she can stay.
That's why this is hard. That's why this is hard. I mean, she might go, but I think... Is there a loss here? I think... is Sally Hawkins a loss? Yes.
I would consider that a loss. Okay. And I would say Kristen Stewart is a loss.
I kind of feel that way, but also I kind of want to keep fighting about it. I'm moving Sally Hawkins somewhere else, safe from everyone else.
pushing her into the safe zone. God.
So right now we're looking at Kristen Stewart, Bill Skarsgård, Anne Hathaway, and Margot Robbie.
Kristen Stewart stays on the list
I don't want to
forever.
hear Margot Robbie so hard. She's so good in it.
Very good in that movie.
She might win an award. Let's be honest, Sally Hawkins winning the award. If I was on the Oscars, I would, like, hands down, I would give it to Sally Hawkins.
Oh,
Because
I just thought of something. I'm adding a late entrant to this.
Oh, Jesus!
Army Hammer, take that off the list. Army Hammer and Call Me By Your Name. Haven't
No,
seen
Army
it.
Hammer in Free Fight.
Hell yeah.
I forgot about that.
Everyone forgot about that.
George, we're at like our last 5, and you want to add another one to
Okay,
the
I
list?
want to have this discussion.
You are the
Armie Hammer
chaos
is
candidate.
fantastic in that movie. He's so goddamn good in that movie. Are you
True.
kidding me?
Haven't seen
True.
it. Don't.
He's pretty good.
He's very good.
Everything
in that
I've heard
movie.
about the movie makes
Maybe
me
it's
not
because he's
really
just
wanna
really
see it.
attractive. That might be
Pretty
it.
attractive.
That
And
might be
his
it.
His
his
little
presence.
jean shorts are so small.
They're not
Hello,
jeans,
duh,
they're
yeah.
small. They're like
and
swim
they're like swim
trunks.
shorts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
okay.
really good.
They're like the Europeans' short swim trunks.
And they got like bright colors.
The fact that you're bringing that up as a negative is very, very weird to me.
Okay,
His-
Armie
his
Hammer's not
presence-
top 3, but I'm just saying
His
Armie Hammer's
presence
great.
is so calming.
Oh my god, when he dances to Love My Way, so fucking good! Oh my god.
Wait, we
But that
did-
part where he randomly sucks Timothy Chalamet's dick was weird.
that was weird.
Like it didn't work. It was weird. It did not work.
Why? Because he's actually a child?
Oh my god. No.
Okay, so he's gone. He's gone now.
Okay, good. Good.
Okay.
All right, so Kristen Stewart, Bill Skarsgård, Anne Hathaway,
I'm
Margot Robbie,
right
and
now
Sally
thinking,
Hawkins.
do I love Anne Hathaway more than like Margot Robbie and I, Tanya? And I'm sorry, but actually, no, I can't.
What
do
you
it.
start? No matter when, you're gonna disappoint Carrie. So
That's
what?
fine.
No, you know what? I'm actually willing to get rid of Margot Robbie. She's gone.
Are you sure?
Yes, but I think I actually do like Anne Hathaway as Glory and Colossal more. I think it's great, but like it's such a good performance. Yeah, it's really she really sells it. I think it's good. I don't think she's just acting as Anne Hathaway. And even if she was, I think it's just good. I like it. Margot Robbie's gone. Oh, and don't forget, there's still Sally Hawkins in here, so
Yeah.
we're still deciding for 2 here, it seems.
All right, so K. Stu, Bill Scar, Anne Hath, Sal Hutt.
That's a strong choice, right?
Yep.
I'm glad you stuck to it.
I don't think my disinterest in Personal Shopper is because of Kristen Stewart. I think she does a good job.
Mhm.
I think the movie's pacing is whack. I think the whole conceit of the movie is uninteresting to me personally. I don't understand it whatsoever. Why is it fascinating? Why is there tension in any of it? But Kristen Stewart's good. That's what I'll say.
We're gonna continue this conversation in the movie of the year. I want to say about Kristen Stewart's performance in Personal Shopper. Like, I was hyped for this movie because what got me like interested in her as an actor was Clouds of Sils Marie. Because I remember the year that came out. I think that was 2013 or 14. People were like, "Holy shit! Like, this is crazy." And I was still on the train of like, Kristen Stewart. She was in Twilight. And then I watched that movie and I was like, holy shit, this woman's incredible.
I'm in love.
I'm in love with her as like a person. Like my soul is bonded to her. Like, holy shit. And then like this is like because it's the same director and writer, he really took everything about her and like brought it out into the world to show like what she is capable of doing. And Carrie saw this movie before me,
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
months before me, and it gave me so much pain. I remember I was like in the school library, like about to like do an interview for like a school, for like my internship,
Yeah, I remember this.
and like I got the notification on my phone like you can fucking rent Personal Shop, and I was like, fuck, I have an interview in 5 minutes. Yeah! That's all I'm thinking about all
You
day.
just sit down to your interviews like, have you heard of Personal Shopper?
I know we're talking about you, but let me talk about Kristen Stewart right now. And look, man, I saw that movie and
Man, we have made some crimes on this list.
immediately in that movie, but like I was just so like sucked into her character. It makes you really her mourning and like the way like she like carries herself throughout like a room just like puts you in that place and just oh my god, it just kills me inside it. I love that movie more than most people in this world.
Okay.
Are you having
Here's how I see this, okay?
Okay.
We have two movies that two people here feel very passionate about, and I think that's completely valid. But then now I look at Bill Skarsgård. Is Bill Skarsgård the weak link here? I love him, but if your passion is as intense as it
that's
sounds...
what I was thinking.
That's what I said like 10 minutes ago, man.
But that was because I was saying I love him a lot. And
I love him
too.
a lot too. He's awesome in his movie. I'm just saying we have a lot of choices.
Well, I feel like if we try and delete Kristen Stewart, Ryan's gonna start crying.
I will.
And I don't feel good about cutting Anne Hathaway as Gloria. So I think
because Carrie will start crying.
I will. I'm already crying. I've just been hiding it well.
So who wins this? I think it's Sally Hawkins because it's the most diplomatic choice.
It is the most diplomatic choice. Is it the correct choice? No. It is Kristen Stewart.
She learned sign language for that movie, and she hung out with Doug Jones all day. That's a great performance.
But Kristen Stewart texted a lot. I'm not making my decision any better.
I think our winner here is Sally Hawkins.
That's fine. It's incorrect, but it's fine.
Okay.
The real choice is Kristen Stewart.
Oh wait, Matt Damon is still here.
Wait, if we, guys, let's zoom in all the way. 0.1% font. Matt Damon is still the one. We gotta talk about downsides a little bit more.
Sally Hawkins is the best performance for her performance as Eliza in Shape of Water, followed by Kristen Stewart as Maureen Cartwright and Anne Hathaway as Gloria in Colossal. Y'all want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
We'll be right back with our last two categories of the day. We are back. A Dinosaur's Tale. I think I've said that a lot during this podcast.
It's fine.
A Dinosaur's Tale?
I don't know.
It's not fine. It's not very good, actually. We're back.
Worst movie.
With Best Surprise. Yeah, worst movie. John Goodman. Worst performance, John Goodman. And we're back. A Dinosaur's Tale. Best Surprise.
Of 2017.
2017. The nominees are Colossal, Get Out, Thor Ragnarok, Blade Runner 2049, The Shape of Water, Power Rangers, A Cure for Wellness, Wonder Woman, I, Tonya. Wasn't Power Rangers supposed to be in worst movie as a joke, or was that?
It was.
Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
She put it.
Because the surprise with Power Rangers is that it's passable. At best.
Yeah. So yeah, Power Rangers is pretty surprising that it's not fucking terrible.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad.
It's bad.
It's just not like as bad as you'd expect.
Yeah.
It's bad in an interesting way. Some people genuinely like it.
And you know what? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's fine. Live your truth.
I'm not going to argue with that.
But Blade Runner 2049 is pretty surprising.
It is. You have not seen it.
I haven't seen it, but the fact that
I haven't, and I live
across.
Across the street from you. Why haven't you? Probably because it's 3 hours
I have
long.
the fucking lure right there, and I haven't
It's
seen
true.
it. But yeah.
I'll tell you why Blade Runner 2049 is surprising to me.
Okay.
Because I'm not a fan. I like the original Blade Runner. I respect it as hell as like a movie, as a moviegoer, as a movie critique.
As a thing that needed to happen for us to be.
Yeah, because it set the bar for like that dystopian future. I love that look of that movie. Story-wise, it's kind of boring and it's confusing a little bit. And then 2049, I went in with no expectations, and I was just like, just amazed by all the colors and sounds, and we were just talking about Annihilation really with the wah wah. Blade Runner 2049 also has a lot of wah wah wahs. It's amazing. It's wonderful, and it has a very it takes that world of the original Blade Runner and just like perfectly like is the next step of that world, and it's I went in with no expectations and ended up loving it a lot. Some would say one of my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know who else would say that.
Yeah.
You know what one of Ryan Lance's favorite movies of the year of 2017 was?
What was?
Blade Runner 2049.
Hell yeah.
So, man, should Wonder Woman actually be on here?
I would say it's a surprise because every
It's
other...
not awful. That's
wasn't
true.
bad.
It wasn't terrible.
Coming off the back of Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad, I had the worst expectations, as in it was going to be a fever dream nightmare that all the woke teens will try to tell me is actually really good. But it was
I think it's just the normal
this
teens.
normal move. Yeah.
Like, the normal teens are probably into Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I see teens.
And then the
with,
woke
like,
teens
Harley
think that
Quinn.
Wonder Woman is the best thing they've ever seen.
So here's what I'm saying. I'm confused. Are we saying woke as in the bad woke, or as in like, which is
like
the way
woke,
most people,
George, like woke.
like the way
You're,
most,
if you have to ask, you're not woke.
I, whoever, am a woke teen.
Anyways, what the fuck are we talking about? Wonder Woman, right?
I think the people who really like Wonder Woman are okay woke.
Yeah, I think they're the woke that people make fun of, not like the actual. I think logged in is where the cool woke is now.
This terminology, I'm getting confused.
Yeah. Anyways,
Logging off.
Wonder Woman. That's true. Following what came before it, it is surprising that it is a good movie.
Is it the best surprise though?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No, it's fine.
All right, let's just take Wonder Woman out.
I took Wonder Woman off before Power Rangers.
Wonder Woman.
Power Rangers is genuinely surprising.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
I am the one here who doesn't feel the strongest about Thor Ragnarok. I'm sorry.
You see, I'm almost not surprised by that movie because I knew it would be great because Taika Waititi, never pronounce the name right, can never do it.
Taika Waititi.
Chimichanga.
Good. Great.
He's a great director, funny guy.
I love him.
And
He's one of my favorite
and as soon as like I
directors.
knew what the style of the movie was from like pre-production stuff, I was like, this is gonna be great. I know it is, just because it's the perfect like Marvel style, and I just knew I just knew it, and it was. Everyone agrees it's a great movie.
Well,
Everyone on this futon agrees.
I was
It's
just
good.
surprised by it because his style didn't get buried in the Marvel machine. You could still tell that it was him.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of times they'll get like, you did a cool thing, now direct our big budget movie, and it's like,
And we'll tell you how to do it all.
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. But he still got to have fun and make his style showed through. So I was happy.
Remember when we
that.
thought like that was the issue with what's his fucking face who made Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Oh, Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
And now we're just like,
No,
actually,
he just sucks.
Yeah, he just sucks. You read about that Batgirl stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
He worked on a movie for like a year. Like,
I
never came up with the. He was gonna make Batgirl for DC, you know,
Okay.
because like he's a feminist and he wants to bring her story to the world. And he was
Okay.
working on it for like a year, and then he came out like, I have no idea what I want this movie to be. I have no idea what the plot's gonna be, and he just like walked away
So, all right.
because he didn't know what to do.
If only you could find someone, maybe even a woman, to write a good Batgirl story. Impossible.
Impossible.
Oh well.
Also, Justice League, which he pretty much directed all of.
Yeah, pretty
His
much.
name's not on it.
It was just yeah.
It's the most.
It's
Why are we talking about Joss Whedon again? That
I
just
was
makes
wondering.
me
Yeah,
angry.
that's true. So right. Colossal is a fucking surprise.
I would definitely say a surprise because
Yee.
I did not expect to feel those emotions.
No,
walking into that
not at
movie.
all.
No, it is. And I think people, what they think that movie is, stops them from watching it, and that's a shame. Because that movie got fucking buried. I feel no one's talking
Which is
about
why
Colossal.
I'm fighting so hard.
Yeah, I think Colossal stays on here for now. A Cure for Wellness.
You cannot say a Cure for
I know,
Wellness
and
is
I
not a
fucking hate it.
surprise.
I fucking I don't have an argument
This is
here.
the most
Me
shocking
and Kit-
movie I've
Me
seen.
and Carrie were so bored. We're like, let's just fucking watch it. We're already here, and then we watched it, and we were just like, holy shit. I've never felt closer to Carrie, our friend, as
I
when
haven't felt that close to you since.
since we watched The Cure for Wellness. We parted our separate ways and have only met up for this podcast since then. And our only goal is to mention it as much as possible, which we have been doing.
Because we
lately.
are not going to let this movie get buried either. No one's talking about Cure for Wellness.
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
Whole year.
Let's just watch it right now.
I have 2 copies of it at home. We can choose which one we want to watch.
So, I telling you, I don't know if it fits the... I'm surprised with how much I liked it, but I think when I look at the trailer and what the marketing for that movie was, that is what the movie is. It really is. So, yeah, I'll cut it. Bam. I can't
Bam,
believe Power
we did
Rangers
it.
still on here.
You want to get rid of Power Rangers?
No, because it's surprising.
It is surprising.
If we're let's define the parameters of this category.
Okay, surprising and good.
well, then Power Rangers is gone.
What about Power Rangers then?
All right, I'm cutting Power Rangers.
No.
Okay, well, cut Care for Wellness. Fuck
What?
this.
Hey, you're talking crazy.
Let's not lose our faces over
God
this.
damn, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fine. God damn it.
All right. You know what? Actually, let's cut.
Why is I have a question. Why is Shape of Water on the best surprise list?
Because
I knew it was going to be
that's
fantastic.
I thought it would suck. I'll be honest.
Really?
I saw the
You think
trailer.
Guillermo
This is
del
gonna
Toro
because
lost
like
Oh, because of Crimson Peak?
because of Crimson Peak and fucking Pacific piece of
Right.
shit.
Right.
Every time we have this
Ruined it.
conversation, I forget that you hate that movie because I just can't fathom someone hating that movie.
That's the song.
Ryan, you okay?
I hate that movie so much.
Right, you look a little sad.
Okay, under that, I mean, I even feel bad just cutting it in general. But if you want to cut it, I think I wasn't sure if I was gonna. I definitely wasn't sure I was gonna like it as much as I did because I just didn't connect with Crimson Peak, and I'm really sad. I wish I liked that movie a lot more because aesthetically, it's just fucking fantastic.
It's surprising that how much. I feel like I knew it was going to be a home run, but I didn't know how much of a home run. I didn't know it was going to be like a grand slam home run.
Okay, we can cut it for that then.
It's a little sports analogy for you.
Ah,
I'm cultured.
sports expert Carrie Miles.
That's what they call me. The bases were loaded.
I think Get Out is a big fucking surprise.
It was. It looked like a very generic kind of horror movie.
And even if it wasn't generic, it just bad. If
Yeah,
not, like,
if-
yeah.
You saw the Blumhouse logo and you were like, oh no, this is gonna be
And the
bad.
trailers are good in hindsight, now knowing the
But
movie,
like when
but
you
at
were
the
first
time,
seeing them, it was like,
I don't know about
what's
this.
going on here?
Yeah.
I'd keep that, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have Colossal, Get Out, Thor, and Blade Runner, and something's got to go.
I feel like out of these, it should be Thor.
I think so as
Yeah.
well.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. So what is the best surprise of 2017?
I think it's between Colossal and Get Out.
Yeah, I can respect that.
I think the well, I don't know. I was gonna say The Passion, but that's unfair to you, Ryan. Because I know you really like Blade Runner.
You don't have to reward me just because I'm louder.
No, I like Colossal a whole lot. But maybe if I rewatch it, I won't like it, and I'll be like, "Fuck that movie." But I really like it.
As someone who is a constant Colossal watcher, it keeps getting better.
It's got Dan Stevens. See, I just remembered that, and that's better. But Get Out is
I
also
kinda
a
wanna
big
give it to
surprise.
Get Out.
It's a big.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling Get Out as best surprise. If we're all okay with that, I'm typing
Oh,
it
no.
No, yeah, totally. Watching it, it was like, holy shit, this is just. I'm shocked.
It's
this
a movie I keep thinking about, and I keep wanting to pick up.
Again, watch it again.
Get the Blu-ray and watch it again.
Yeah, I should do that. I should just do that. That's true.
It's only like $10. I was actually looking the other day.
Yeah, probably because so many people have it that they kind of have to have it low. So, yeah. All right, Get Out. You are the best surprise of 2017. Colossal and Blade Runner 2049. Also very surprising movies. Oh,
Here it is.
Okay, strap on in. The next category, the final category,
Best movie of
best
2017.
movie of 2017. The nominees for best movie are Personal Shopper, Your Name, Get Out, The Shape of Water, Blade Runner 2049, Colossal, Raw, It, Power Rangers, A Ghost Story, Brigsby Bear, It Comes at Night, The Bad Batch. Colossal is on here twice for some reason, so I'm gonna delete that.
Best movie.
The Disaster Artist, The Big Sick, Kong Skull Island,
What the fuck?
Call Me By Your Name, 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, and The Lure.
20 movies.
Folks, so 10 movies that need to get out of here.
And then we gotta order them.
Okay.
That's gonna be the worst part. Alright, so first off, I want to cut The Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I like it.
I love the
but
director.
I know you
But the
She liked our tweets.
she liked our tweets. She deleted her Twitter.
Oh.
Did she?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Because people were being mean to her. Because
Well, I was nice to her.
Yeah,
she
we
liked
were
my
both,
tweet.
We were both nice to her.
That sucks. I didn't know that.
think people were like the controversy about like the movie and its treatment of like people of color, and people were. I think there was like misunderstandings between like both her and other people, and
she was like, "Fuck it,"
and she was also like, "I'm on here too much, and I don't think it's good for me."
That's fair.
From what I understand, it's that.
Well.
I'm excited to see what happens next, even though I won't be able to be updated on when she's masturbating, which is what she tweeted about most of the time.
But yeah, the Bad Batch, I think a lot of it doesn't work, but it's so different, and it's got shades of Mad Max, and it gets out there in a really interesting way sometimes. But I would agree that it shouldn't be on here.
Sorry, you're having a rough time, Lily, but the first one deleted.
Yeah.
Some would say A Girl Walks Up Alone at Night is one of the best movies of all time.
I should rewatch it.
Some might say that.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
Let's get on.
Let's get into it.
Power Rangers is a very good movie.
I forgot we had this on best movie list. Wait, God.
What's Power Rangers on the most lists?
I think yes. Most lists.
Because it was also bad.
Not anymore.
Oh damn. Oh god.
I still think Power Rangers is on more.
Ryan's adding.
Where do I get the font? There. There it is.
It's great for our audio listeners.
All right. Just read at home. I added downsizing to the list of top 10 movies of the year. I made the font as small as Google Docs will let me. And now I'm going to
delete that.
Delete downsizing. It's a terrible movie. And I'm also just going to delete Power Rangers. Oh,
come on. Okay, I'm going to say a piece for Power Rangers.
Okay,
Power Rangers is not going to make it on this list, but I think...
Because it's an objectively bad movie.
It's sort of... It's really cheesy, and some lines just fall flat so hard. Everything... The building of... Oh, I forget the character's name, but the yellow... Who would be the Yellow Ranger, and she has this revelation moment. Becky G is the actress, who's... and it is just, it does not deliver what it's trying to do well. It comes across as very cringy and very forced and not well written. I don't think it works well. But I think they do have I just feel like, I don't know, it just works well together. I forget all the actors' names, but the Blue Ranger is so endearing. I think Bryan Cranston as Zordon is fantastic. I don't know. It felt the source material they're working with is not like the most pristine high art thing, and I think they did good. It's the best Power Rangers movie by far. It's probably better than a lot of Power Rangers stuff. And I don't know. For what it was, I think it was good. I like it. It's probably one of my favorite movies, personally. But like top 20. It's great.
Of all time?
For me.
All time.
I had a good time. That's my piece. Krispy Kreme donuts.
We didn't talk about good time at all in any of these categories. That movie's cool.
I 5,000% ate more Krispy Kreme because of that movie. I think
it worked.
I've gained like 15 pounds. Not good. All right. Anyways.
Thanks, Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I feel I'm the only one who's
Kong Skull Island.
Oh, here we go.
You know,
it's a pretty good movie.
It's a good movie, but I'm interested to see what else gets cut here, to be honest with you. What were you going to say, Ryan?
I was going to say, I'm the only one here who liked The Big Sick of Who's Seen It.
Okay.
Carrie hates Love, so, she hated it.
I mean, am I wrong?
I think it's
got Zoe Kazan in it, right?
Zoe Kazan. That's her name.
I know. She was in What If?
I was going to say, she's the Daniel Radcliffe movie girl.
Uh-huh.
Great movie. Excellent sense of humor. Great writing. Really shows.
Camille's great.
Camille is great, like always. Ray Romano, hilarious as always.
Yeah, he's in that.
Ray Romano.
Everybody loves him.
He is actually tolerable in this movie. It is.
That's saying something.
That is saying something. The movie has the best 9/11 joke of all cinema.
Yeah, it's like the I would have voted for Obama 13.
Yeah, it's the best joke in the movie. Even out of context, it's hilarious. Great movie.
It's a good.
Carrie hates Love and she hates it.
Ryan, could you stop rewriting my narrative? I can tell my own story. No, but it did.
My name's Carrie. I hate love.
That's it. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Go on, Carrie.
No. No. I was just like, it was fine, and I just think I'm too much of an asshole to like this kind of movie, or that this kind of movie doesn't do anything for me. But I like it. I would watch it much sooner than a lot of other movies that deal with similar subject matter.
Right.
So it's fine. I just don't like this kind of movie, and I'm sorry. It was well written, and there was a lot of movies in it moments in it that I liked.
Folks.
And it has Bo Burnham in it, so I mean, obviously it's great.
Folks, maybe I'm forgetting how I felt at the time and the joy it brought me, but I don't think that the disaster artist hangs. Or is that just me?
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fully aware that most of the movies that are in my top 10 aren't gonna.
Is the disaster artist in your top 10?
No.
Okay, let's see.
No, fuck no. But, I'm just saying a lot of the ones that are in my top 10.
I think we praised it on these episodes.
Yeah,
before.
we were all positive.
Yeah,
on it, and I like it.
It does what it sets out to do well, and that's honestly shocking considering the company it's made on. They've made questionable products before.
Yeah.
And I think they do a great job with this. So
they made something that felt very wholesome.
Yeah,
which is interesting coming from that man.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I don't
Kong Skull Island, objectively bad movie.
Great movie.
It's great. It's fantastic. I should rewatch it again because I feel like I haven't seen it in a minute, and it's great. I'm so excited
George
for
is
the next
going to put in the lore, and then Kong Skull Island will just play magically.
To be fair, the best thing about Kong Skull Island, one of the best things, was me not seeing the end credits and you guys explaining it to me and just being like, "What are you fucking talking about? Holy shit!"
Good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Kong Skull Island can go though. It's great though. It's fantastic. It's good. Excited for that director to work with Hideo Kojima eventually.
I don't think that I love Killing of a Sacred Deer. I love that movie dearly. But
the argument you made for it,
I love it so much.
It was really strong.
It's so cool. But Ryan, yeah, I don't like The Big Sick, but you don't like Killing of a Sacred Deer. So who's the real asshole here?
You know what, Kerry? You put me in a corner here in front of our audience.
You don't believe. I don't believe in love, but you don't believe in psychological trauma and delivering your lines like a robot. What the fuck?
You got me again.
I have gained a lot of respect for the Killing of a Sacred Deer, and I wouldn't be okay with seeing it go. Ooh. So the list as it stands right now, listener, is Personal Shopper, Your Name, Get Out, Shape of Water, Blade Runner, Colossal, Raw, It, A Ghost Story, Brigsby Bear, It Comes at Night, Call Me By Your Name, 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, and The Lure. Folks, A Ghost Story.
Oh, great. You're fucking cucks.
I don't hate A Ghost Story. Well, I'll write that narrative. I don't hate it. I strongly this is good.
Oh, well then.
I don't find it entertaining. I think
I'm going to take the sound of I don't hate it, and that's going to be the whole episode.
I don't hate it.
I want
Number one.
Casey
A Ghost
Affleck
Story
singing
is
his
a
dumb
good
song.
movie.
Casey Affleck singing his dumb fucking
I
song.
like that song.
It was definitely his voice. That time he assaulted the family. The time Kesha showed up.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
She was at the party.
Oh yeah, you're right.
She was like,
She was like, I'm a mother woman.
First of all, the radio edit of that song
I'm glad you
murders
heard
that song.
You've heard it too.
Awful.
I haven't heard it. Ryan told me about it, and I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
It makes it sound like a Meghan Trainor song. It is terrible. It is awful.
I'm a woman.
It's terrible.
Anyways. Just cut the pause and it'll be like tolerable. Like, why do they have to pause? Like, I know what she's gonna say. It's Kesha. You don't need to fucking do that.
Anyways,
look, honestly,
we're getting into it.
If you're gonna take a ghost story, just cut it down to the one speech at the party.
You guys feel strongly about it, but I don't have respect for that. Like
put it in.
You guys love it, but I don't
something.
respect your opinions of movies anymore.
No, there are other things I can see out of 10 here. We can keep it for now.
Okay. It Comes at Night sucks.
Let's not. Okay. Let's be nice. Let's not get mean. Okay, we're not gonna be mean. Personal Shopper blows.
How fucking dare you? You know what? A cure for wellness sucks.
Cure for Wellness isn't on here.
Damn. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna make a late entry. Late entry. Downsizing.
This bit
and
just
deleting.
keeps getting funnier.
Alrighty.
Now I have a question. Do we need to have like Ladybird and shit on here? I feel like we're missing
Oh
things.
shit! You're right.
No,
No.
we don't.
Put Ladybird on there.
All right, I'll put it on there.
Is there anything else that we're missing
Do you
here?
want to cut Ladybird, guys?
Ryan,
I'm
I know
looking
you like
here.
Ladybird.
I do like it.
Don't try and pretend you don't like Ladybird, Ryan.
I do like it. I'm not like
Ryan.
I'm not like hard on it. Like
Do we
yes.
need I, Tanya on here as well?
Is it not on here?
No.
Oh fuck! Put it on there. Oh my god.
We haven't
travesty.
I
added
think
this.
we've added.
What
a
have we
bunch
been
of
doing?
deleted.
Oh my god.
I'm just
now
just
we need to
looking-
take a second to reflect. Is there really anything on here that should be on here?
I mean, personal shoppers on here. That's all we really need.
I do want to. What? No, never mind. Never mind. I love Phantom Thread a lot.
Yeah, you made a good argument for it, more than anyone has ever made for that movie. But
I
don't see me swinging for a top 10.
It's not even in my personal top 10. It's my
So, yeah.
personal number 11. But I just wanted to talk about it again because damn.
Okay. So thank you for mentioning Lady Bird and Tanya. I would have felt really bad if we did put that on.
Yeah.
Folks, should we put Dunkirk? Should we have a conversation about that?
No, we talked
okay,
about
well, I tried.
we could dunk on it.
Remember that part where that kid died and that was the only person who died in the movie?
Yeah, that kid
About
did
war?
a sick dunk.
The kid who didn't even die in the war, he just fell down some stairs.
I'm ready to be part of the war, sir.
There are people I know are going to listen to this and be very furious. And
Sorry, George's friends.
No, like, I like that movie a lot. I respect it. It's good. Best movie of the year? No.
I
no,
just
we're
forgot
close.
about the kid falling down the stairs and hurting his head and then
Because
dying.
fucking Scarecrow's like, I ain't going back there. War never changes.
Also,
Push a kid down
the
the
format we saw it in sucked, and that pissed me off.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, man. Shit. Fuck.
Alright,
Fuck.
what do we need to talk about next?
We have 17 movies.
We can talk about Raw real quick because this
Okay.
is my personal number 3, I think.
Okay.
3 or 4. But damn, I love it so much. It's so beautiful, and the soundtrack of Raw is fucking fantastic, and it's upsetting and horrifying, and it's already been recognized on our program so far in the horror category. So if we need to cut it here, that's fine.
I don't feel comfortable with that. So.
Good. Then let's keep it.
A ghost story! It's good.
If
It was
you-
all like, what the fuck is life, man? You know?
You know what, George? Just to make this easier for us, I will cut a ghost story. It was my personal 5th favorite movie of the year.
I think
Now you made me feel bad.
it's my 6th favorite.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
No.
It's fine.
I was talking
It's
to
fine.
our friend Greg hates this movie as
It's
well,
fucking-
and I was talking to him about it, and I think that I like it a lot because it taps into this childhood fear of mine where I would just lay awake at night and be terrified of dying. Like, I would think about it and I'd just be like, that was the concept of being like a motionless vehicle as time just goes on. I used to just think about that and be like, Jesus Christ, oh no!
So, yes, this
And
movie
so
is
when I
very
saw this movie, I was
specific.
like, jeez, oh no!
Yeah, that makes sense.
So watching someone just being there, being forced to watch everyone get over them, I was just like, oh Jesus, this is too much. That movie affected me very personally, and I love it.
You know what affected me personally?
Oh!
We'll get into that later.
Brigsby Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Brigsby Bear is great, and we're not cutting it yet.
Yeah, that's
Hell
staying.
no.
Alright, I'm looking at my top 10 list now. And I have Raw at 19.
Well, let me.
And we have 16 people on the list right now.
Well, that's a good point.
Chaos.
I have your name at number 31, so.
You just hate love.
And they don't.
I think I do. But the love in Phantom Thread is good.
The toxic evil love is great. But pure,
the love in Shape of Water, beautiful.
That's true. That is good love.
I love that love.
We're not talking about that love right now.
I'm just trying to defend myself here. I don't hate love.
So your name, I rewatched it.
Yeah.
I rewatched it and I didn't like it, but I would feel bad not having it on this list. Like I think I like a lot of things about that movie. I don't think. Yeah, I like that movie. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
fine.
It is fine. It's for some reason I'm fascinated with it. I don't know why. I love the soundtrack. I love like certain moments. I think when it's beautiful, it's really fucking gorgeous. And I don't know. I really love the soundtrack a whole lot. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, boy. You know what? Let's just cut It Comes at Night. It's one of my favorite movies of the year, but.
It Comes at Night.
No, you know what? No. I'm not convinced with 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing.
Yeah, I was just about to go into that one. It's on my personal list. It's number 8, and I really like it. But I feel like it's one of those movies that gets monikered as Oscar bait, and that might be fair. But I guess I just fell for it. But it's a very dark comedy, which I am a sucker for, and it's got this lady who's just an unapologetic asshole to the police force, which I'm a sucker for.
That's
it's got
good.
Woody Harrelson,
duh.
obviously, and a lot of the criticism that has been lodged against it is that it's it's tonally like jumbled, and that it's kind of a mess from a storytelling perspective. But I still think that it's good. It's because you can tell that. I was reading an interview or something where the director was saying that he wasn't sure where the story was going to go as he was writing it. And you can kind of, once you know that, it kind of makes more sense why stuff is a little more jumbled. But I felt like it worked, and I think that it made the movie unpredictable, and it made it more interesting to experience, because you would think you would know where it was going to go, and then it would throw you a curveball. But if it's not going to hang in this list, it's not going to hang. But Carrie likes it. If your taste tends to correlate with mine, maybe you might like it. If you're a woke teen, you might not like it. It's the one of the criticisms is that a racist cop gets a bit of a redemption arc, and people don't like that, which is fair. It's totally fair.
Okay.
But it's good.
All right. Are you deleting it, Ryan?
We can cut it.
Deleting what?
Yeah. Why is Kelly? 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
You're just toning out over there thinking about anime titties.
No.
I'll delete it.
No, I was listening. Killing a Sacred Deer. Don't like it.
I probably won't like it, but I like the argument.
I respect it. I love how it looks, but like
number 7.
Number 30.
Okay, we can't play this game. No, we can't play this game.
Carrie,
I just want the people to know.
Carrie, I did, but
what the real list
is. To be fair though, I did put it behind Jumanji out of spite.
Fuck you!
Out of spite.
Okay, so we have 14.
Because as we were watching it, you're like, "Well, you're gonna fucking like Jumanji more than this," and I'm gonna be pissed. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, I do kind of like Jumanji.
So we have 14 movies on this list. So 4 need to go. There's no way in hell Shape of Water's moving.
Well, no.
There's no way in
even
hell.
Like bring that up.
There's no way in hell it is moving.
No.
I feel.
Look, man. All I'm saying.
Maybe it's time to get rid of Raw.
It is.
All I'm saying is, no matter how many times people praise Calling by Your Name, I'm still not sold by it.
It's good. I don't love it as much. I wish I liked it. I wish I loved it as much as everyone else. I think it's fine.
I like it a lot, but I'd be fine with it. It feels weird to have a 2017 top 10 list that does not include Call Me by Your Name.
I'm not ready.
Well, we also didn't even add Dunkirk to the list.
Fuck Dunkirk. I don't give a shit.
I definitely do not feel good cutting Call Me by Your Name yet.
Well, let's leave it then.
Okay.
Fine, George.
So
George, calm
we
down.
need to cut 2.
If you guys want to delete Ladybird, I'm fine with that.
You know what?
I love it a lot still.
I'm looking at this list. Fuck.
Because keep in mind, once we get to 10, we still have to order it.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
think
gonna-
Ladybird. Yeah, I think Ladybird is not gonna make it. I cut it. It's good. I don't love it as much, but I won't deny that it's a fantastic movie.
All right, now we're at 11. Personal Shopper, Your Name, Get Out, The Shape of Water, Blade Runner 2049,
Shit.
Colossal, It, Brigsby Bear, Call Me by Your Name,
Oh,
The
fuck.
Lore, and I, Tonya.
Turmoil, sadness, shock.
I don't even know where to go.
What will be the runner-up for top 10?
Are we doing that?
No. All right, guys.
Jumanji.
You know what? Add to the list.
I had to see that movie again.
How was the second
Still
time?
bad. Still really bad.
It's getting third.
Great.
We're gonna see it.
I know.
Kevin Hart is back.
How is that gonna fucking work? Are they gonna go back into the same video game?
Probably.
They already beat the game. Is there gonna be Jumanji
DLC.
again? Oh my fucking... You're absolutely
What
right.
Oh my god, you're right.
Downloadable content.
It goes onto the Steam library.
What if we cut Blade Runner 2049?
That's bold.
Yeah. I just wanted to see what would happen when I said that. That's what I said. I can't. I mean, it's looking like Call Me by Your Name, and I can't fucking believe it.
I mean, I don't know how fair it is that I get to keep the lure on here when I'm the only one.
But I feel like I would love it. I feel like I would like it. And it's gonna be really disappointing when I
You've had it
watch
for
it.
over a month.
I'm fucking sorry. I don't like watching movies at home because we watch movies in theaters so much that
You just walk in the
Come to my house,
play
we'll put it
this.
on the projector. My family will walk in and be like, what the fuck are you watching? Don't
Or
worry
you come to
about
my
it.
apartment, pet my dog.
I forget you have a dog.
I have a dog now.
Oh
He's
man,
a good boy.
It's not a dog cast, Ryan.
I'm gonna add my dog to the list.
Chad, best movie.
I don't even know why I'm so attached to Call Me by Your Name. I genuinely don't like it that much, but I like the spirit and the feeling of it.
Mhm.
I don't know why. It's a good song. That song is
It's a
very
very
good. It's a very good
song.
song.
I'm not like that song was good in the trailer, but like I'm still left like no matter who I hear talk about this movie, I'm still not
You
sold
can't get
by it.
past the...
The age
age
thing
gap.
really annoys
That's
me.
a fair argument.
It really
It's-
annoys me, and I don't like that main guy's face. He seemed like a
Hang on.
smug bastard.
That's true.
Listen, as a woman who all of her favorite actors are above the age of 50, and I don't have a problem with the age gap, but that's a biased thing on my part.
But like
So
the
I
age
can
gap is
understand.
like he's right like underage.
Yeah, so it's
He's
not a
under-
problem.
What do you
Just
mean?
kidding.
You're of age. If you want, if you want to have,
Joking.
if you a almost 23-year-old woman wants to have sex with a 60-year-old man,
I do.
it's fine, and you probably are going to very soon after this podcast. I don't know what you do if you let me talk because of fucking Cure for Wellness, the lore of the podcast. Keep up with it, Carrie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I can't believe it, but does anyone want to go after Tanya? I don't want anyone to go after it, but I want to be
I haven't
fair.
seen it yet.
I want my Tanya to stay.
Okay.
It's
I'm
a little
fine with
higher up
staying.
on my personal
That's-
list,
out of
but like
this-
if we're making a list of us, it makes sense that it would stay, and I really like it.
Yeah, I guess Call Me by Your Name is gone. Holy shit.
Damn.
Fuck.
Take that, cinema.
All right, so
you.
now we have a list here to rank. We have Personal Shopper, Your Name, Get Out, Shape of Water, Blade Runner 2049, Colossal, It, Brigsby Bear, The Lure, Tanya. And what if, I'm just gonna, what if we move Personal Shopper to number 8, maybe?
No, I think personally, Personal Shopper was perfect where it was before, as number 1 on the list.
Yeah, this is gonna get messy real quick if we play like this.
Wait, no, it won't let me. Fuck, George.
Why'd you bring Ladybird back?
Oh, it won't let. Okay, it wouldn't let me change what you did. It would change things I
Technical
did.
difficulties. Please
Okay.
stand by.
So first off,
Okay,
what do we see as the weakest film on this list? How about let's start
I
from
think
the
it's Blade
bottom.
Runner 2049. That's just me, though. That is just me.
Carrie, as the two people who've seen the movie, how do you feel about that? Move it to 10 for now.
That's fine.
How does it look? Do you want to do it, Ryan?
You're gonna number 3 on my list, but fine. It's fucking fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is
I like Brigsby Bear. I don't see it cracking top 5.
That's fine.
It's fine.
So I guess I can stay where it is right now.
Yeah, leave it there.
We'll see how that.
Just.
Your name is at number 1 right now, and it's not number 1.
Okay, fine. We can move that
You know
to
what?
the
We can
bottom.
put that to number 10. I think maybe.
You know what? Fine. That's fine.
I like it, Ryan. It's on this list because we put it on here because I don't know why.
Because I'm stubborn.
And I like it.
I like my animus.
You're
into wrestling. You have nothing to
That's true.
argue with me about.
That's true.
Hey, listen, I'm starting to get into anime, so.
Are you?
What's the last anime you watched?
Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
All right.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. You know what? Respect.
All right.
All right. Okay. A lot of dead air here.
That's fine.
It's difficult.
That's
man.
not dead air. That's thinking air.
Fucking number. God, whatever.
It's
I'm trying to fix
a
it.
formatting.
It's
podcast.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
It's fine.
fine.
It's fine.
It's all fine.
It's
Okay, so I think Colossal should be lower. Right now it's at 3. I don't think it should be at 3.
That's the carry ranking, not the group.
So, now, okay, man, I'm all over the place right now. I think I, Tonya should be higher.
I think Personal Shopper should go back to number 1.
I think it's good where it's at right now.
I think that we should delete all of the movies except for it.
I think it should be below
Personal
Shopper.
Same here. I was gonna say that.
Sorry. I didn't say do it. That's just how I feel.
I'm doing it though.
Okay,
'cause
go ahead.
I love chaos.
I don't know why I gave that to you, Ryan, but I feel good about it.
All right. Adding to that, Colossal should be below Personal Shopper.
Oh no, I see what you're playing here. No.
Let's go to.
What if we switch Brigsby Bear and Personal Shopper?
No.
Yes.
No, then it is above it again.
Yes.
That's what you just want to stop.
Listen, we're just freewheeling dealing here. I'm just gonna see what that looks like.
No, we don't need to see what it looks like. It'll look wrong. It'll look incorrect. We'll all be like, oh, it's bad. We want to reverse that decision.
Why would anyone do this? It doesn't
Yeah,
make
exactly. It's bad.
It's pretty good to me.
Nope. It looks definitely worse.
I was gonna say, what do we put it back into number 4? And
No, you just said it was fine at 6. Look, man, all I'm saying is I feel like we should move A Shape for
Actually,
Water.
you know what? What if we move Get Out below top 5?
I was just doing
Bold.
I was just going to move Shape of Water to 1.
To number 1, where it belongs.
Yeah, we have. I kind of want to make. I want to make a
we
good.
were gonna build up to it.
I was
but
gonna say I want to make a good
I
podcast.
feel like our collective opinions.
It's pretty obvious.
The Shape
It's
of Water-
won like every award.
The Shape of Water makes me so goddamn happy.
I
I was so happy.
Fucking love.
I needed it so bad.
If I didn't have such a deep history with it, Shape of Water would be my number 1 movie.
I love Shape of Water so
without a
much,
doubt.
and yeah, I think it's number 1.
So now we're just building up the rest of the
Yeah.
list.
I think Get Out should be lower.
You know what? I know it's going to fix this list. You
Okay.
know what? I'm
excited for this.
I know what I'm going to do to fix
I'm not
this
gonna look at
list,
my phone.
alright?
I'm just
Oh,
gonna-
sure.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to...
So, George, what has been the biggest heartbreak so far of these year-end proceedings?
Happy Death Day.
Oh.
Best horror.
Well, it wasn't even on this list.
But it was on Best Horror, and it's gone.
I'm
It's
sorry,
a travesty.
George. I liked it.
All right, guys.
Oh my fucking god! I looked. God damn it! Get the fuck out of here.
The list is fixed. Personal Shopper's at
Oh
number
wait,
2.
that's better actually.
Personal Shopper's at number 2, which is fair, and I removed Get Out and replaced it with The Bye Bye Man.
Perfect. That was a good goof, Ryan.
That was a better
great
goof than the one I thought you were gonna do.
I was
Yeah,
considering
and you
it.
quickly changed it.
I was considering, like, what other bit can I bring back?
Shit. Oh, were you gonna bring back downsizing?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I was
I
gonna
was
do
gonna
that.
check.
I didn't look in time to see that one. Oh, Ryan.
Oh man, I
Ryan.
can't believe it. But it should be higher than Get Out. I'm so yeah. I think it should be higher than Get Out.
I placed it above Get Out in my personal list too.
So yeah, I think it should be higher than Get Out.
I placed it above every other movie.
Listen, Carrie, we get it.
It is number 8
You
on my
get
list.
Oh my god. Okay. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I did not.
Okay. Good job.
I was like, I did it.
This is going.
I didn't do anything actually.
Oh my fucking god.
All right, so
At one point we were going to cut the lore, and
now it's
should
on
the
the
lore
list.
be lower? I think I would like it a lot if I saw it. I'm so sorry.
It's so good. But, I mean, it can be higher.
Do you want to swap? How high should it go? Should it go above Get Out and take
Okay,
number 6?
here's what I'll say next.
Yes.
I think Colossal should be lower.
That's fair.
I think it should be below Break the Beer for now.
Okay.
I mean, from a group perspective, that makes sense.
The movie just, is objectively bad. I'm kidding, Gary. I'm just messing with you.
Ryan, I've been messing with you this whole time. You're allowed to mess with me just because my face is scarier than yours when I get
Yeah.
angry.
Just because I'm not able to make expressions with my face, except for,
That's a good one. That just conveys so much.
Exactly.
I don't like what Personal Shopper is, and I don't know what
Oh
move to
yeah,
make.
what the fuck?
I know what
No. It's 5 minutes. Number 2. Number 2.
What move can we make here?
It could go higher. That's where it could go.
I think that
Look,
Ruth
man.
Bear should be above Personal Shopper.
I don't agree with that.
I'm just gonna say.
I think Tanya should be higher. For sure.
I'm gonna say it's about Personal Shopper. It's the best movie ever made. We all agree on that. It has a good jest for putting Shape of Water above it for whatever reason. I don't get why we're doing that. It's crazy, it's silly, but we're doing it. That's fine. But Personal Shopper, I think it's good at 2.
I think Tanya should be above Blade Runner 2049, but I know I haven't seen Blade Runner 2049, so I feel dirty about making that move.
I will do that for
Okay.
you. For you, my friend, I will do that. My friend George.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We won't. Kara, are you just messing with this?
No,
movie?
I didn't do anything.
There it is. There it is. I see your little cursor is over.
Oh, it is. That was
Is
not
over
intentional.
Personal Shopper.
Not intentional.
Oh, sure.
What?
All I'm saying is that.
What if we switch Colossal in it?
I'm fine with that.
All I'm saying is that of my top 3 movies of the year, Personal Shopper, Your Name, Blade Runner 2049, Blade Runner and Your Name are at the bottom of the list. What feels like a power move on your guys' part.
You wanna raise Your Name? Because
No, I'm fine with that.
that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna pull that card, Your Name can be
as
higher.
long as Personal Shopper stays,
I don't think it's
where
top
it
5.
is.
I don't think it's top 5.
it is most certainly top 5. Most certainly top 5.
But I think it should be above Colossal.
Didn't earlier you said I think Colossal should be above it?
Did I? I don't think I said that.
I don't
think I
remember.
ever said that.
We're already forgetting.
Oh god.
Great.
Colossal.
Everything's just starting to look the same anymore. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's all shapes. Okay.
Bring back a ghost story.
So the list for all of you right now, it is not final, but I know it's hard to keep track of all this. It is number 1, The Shape of Water. 2, Personal Shopper. I didn't like saying that. 3, Breaks You Bear. 4, It. 5, Colossal. 6, Get Out. 7, The Lure. 8, I, Tanya. 9, Blade Runner 2049. And 10, Your Name. Ryan.
Yes.
Actually, no, I shouldn't. No, because the Carrie should also have a voice in this. I kind of want to put Your Name. I kind of want to put I, Tanya at 10. I love I, Tanya so much, but also...
You want to put it at 10?
Yeah. But, Carrie, how do you feel about that? I know you don't like Your Name.
I mean, I like I, Tanya more than Your Name, but
I kind of do. I don't know why. Right now, I'm really feeling Your Name, and it's not good. I don't know why am I really feeling it right now. Oh,
really
I gotta
should
remember
be
that it
feeling
doesn't work. It doesn't work together. It's fine. It's fine. Fuck. What if we put it above Brixby?
what if we put it above Personal Shopper?
What if we did that? What if?
I would very firmly disagree with that.
It would be top 3 still. for the moment.
No, don't say that. Do not say that. Give me one thing.
No.
Oh man. Oh man. No.
Yeah, what if we put it at number 2?
At number 2, I don't like these nods. They don't translate well over.
I'm saying
Yes.
it is better than Brigsby Bear. It is better than Personal Shopper. That's what I'm saying right now.
I would say it is not. I would say
I don't even like it. I like it a lot, but I think I don't know. That's just me.
That is just you. You're the only one in the room who's talking
Okay,
shit
fine,
on this
fine.
movie.
Then let's just move it above Brigsby Bear for now. How about that?
Okay. You know what? Baby steps.
Ryan, put down the gun.
Conceal and carry, bitch.
Oh no.
I'm starting to like how this looks a lot better, for the most part.
This feels.
It feels right almost. It feels perfect.
So right now we're at The Shape of Water, Personal Shopper, It, Brigsby Bear, Colossal, Get Out, The Lure, I, Tonya, Blade Runner, and Your Name. I think Personal Shopper should be lower. To 3.
To 3.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be top 2 though.
Mm.
That'd be even further away from top 1.
I think Personal Shopper should go to number 3. I'm moving it to number 3. I am doing this
Doing it. I am asserting my power over this podcast.
Just because you edit it doesn't mean.
Yeah, he's gonna edit the whole thing. Be like, number 1 is Happy Death Day.
So you just recorded him saying that. You have to make it weird.
Like, you had several takes of us
Happy
saying the full
Death Day.
title.
Okay, so right now we're looking at The Shape of Water, It, Personal Shopper, Brigsby Bear, Colossal, Get Out, The Lure, I, Tonya, Blade Runner 2049, and Your Name. And now I'm starting to second guess me putting so much faith in The Lure.
Yeah, I don't know.
This
like
feels-
I love that
this
movie,
feels
but I
wrong.
don't know why it should be that high. I feel like Lure should get moved to 10
I think so as well. So
because that's a very.
I'm not ready to put Your Name on 7, but
we could just bump everything up.
okay.
So move.
And then we'll work in that space.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, wait. All right.
Wait, we got this.
Shut up.
The Lure.
Heller. No.
Okay, so I'm looking at 7, 8, and 9 here. I feel like there's space there. Ryan, what if we put Your Name above Blade Runner?
I have Your Name as my second favorite and Blade Runner as my third, so I would respect that choice.
Okay, I am putting Your Name above Blade Runner.
I'm just tired now. Tired.
I'm hungry.
So right, me too.
Same here.
Right now we have The Shape of Water, It, Personal Shopper, Brigsby Bear, Colossal, Get Out, I, Tonya, Your Name, Blade Runner 2049, and then The Lure. Shout out to The Lure for making it this far. Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
didn't expect this to be here. Especially
I think I'm
since I'm
putting
the
a
only
little
one
bit.
who
Too,
saw
yeah, I
it.
think I'm putting too much stock in it a little bit.
All right. So now that we're here, is there anything we want to bring back?
You know what?
That's a real
Call
question.
me by your name.
Because
Why do people call me by your name instead of The Lure? That's a serious question.
I mean, I'd be fine with that. Because I don't think it's fair that a movie that only I've seen is on our aggregate top 10.
All right. And a surprise,
Even
Call Me by Your
though-
Name is back.
I mean,
What?
they're
What
right.
if we brought back
on my-
Power Rangers?
Oh,
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. What if we put my Power Rangers? Dude, if you say
They're-
it enough, I will do it.
Those two are right next to each other on my list, so I'm fine with it. Just flip flop.
Okay, so Call Me by Your Name is back. It's at number 10.
You know what? I don't like where Personal Shopper is. It's not number
Oh
one.
my
Ryan,
goodness.
you're such a brat.
I have one bit in this whole show that's speaking too much about this movie to the point where I'm honestly tired of it myself.
Yeah, I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I know at one point I said, I don't know. Do I like Colossal more than Brigsby Bear?
I need to rewatch both of those.
I think
Decide that
sometime
for
soon.
yourself.
I know.
I've had Colossal on my watch list
I don't
on
even
Hulu
think-
forever.
How do we feel about where Brigsby Bear and Colossal are right I know we've made this.
I
this
personally have
flip-flop.
Brigsby Bear up higher than Colossal
Okay.
on my personal list.
I'm the opposite, but they're very close to each other. So
So it's wherever you're at, I think, George.
yes,
What
it's
do you
all
feel?
on you, George.
You edit the show.
It's like we record several different lists.
Okay,
And then
okay,
George
okay. Wait. How about
when
this?
he edits it.
Fuck.
How about what, George?
What if we
Are
put
we getting
Get Out?
crazy?
What if we put Get Out above Colossal?
I have that on my personal list as that. I'd get out above Colossal, personally. And I would be okay with that. If you are Carrie. Miss I Love
I love
Jason Sudeikis.
I do talk about Jason Sudeikis almost constantly.
I'm just all over
You have
the
a
place.
shirt that
Like,
says you have a shirt that says "Ask me about Jason Sudeikis."
My
I can't even-
God,
I
I
can't-
genuinely want that.
I can't even
Carrie,
trust-
if I remember, I will get that for you on your birthday.
I can't even trust my own judgment right now. Yeah, I'm
Ask
so
me
out of
about
here.
Jason Sudeikis.
Like right now, I'm thinking like, what if we put Get Out above Brigsby Bear and Colossal? So I'm all over the place. Because Get Out's really good. I
It
feel
is
like
very
I feel like
good.
I'm understanding to myself how good Get Out is. It's really good.
Yeah,
Just thinking about it.
and I'm not being fair.
You know, it's not fair.
I'm stubborn and annoying and loud. So, and I am good at
Do you want me to challenge?
tantrums.
Do you want me to challenge that with Personal Shopper?
No, you're staying right where you are right now.
Oh, well, you're a bitch.
Mm.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm just thinking about the food I'm gonna eat once.
Yeah. All right, for real. What if we put Get Out
Carrie, what
above
should we
Brigsby
get?
Bear and
While
Colossal?
we're waiting for George to make up his mind.
No, I'm asking you
best
guys.
food
What do
after
we feel?
this.
How do we feel about that? Do you think that's fair?
I think that's fair.
I think that's a good call.
Okay.
All right, we're doing it.
I don't know. I could just fucking rip my heart out. Just kidding.
All right.
You know, I relate so personally to Colossal. So what you're telling
I
me is
know
that you don't
you
like
do.
me.
Do you want it above Brigsby Bear? Because I
I
like Colossal more than Brigsby Bear.
think I do too.
Okay, Colossal.
But I
all
mean,
right.
Ryan had it. Ryan's the opposite. Though,
That's
so
true.
I don't want to.
No, they're both awesome, and I feel like
Yeah,
Carrie's personal
I'm happy
arguments
with.
for
I'm happy.
Colossal is-
I'm happy that they're even here on this list. So wherever you want.
No,
to put
I
them.
love them both. I mean, one's a piece of shit, but
Is this
You know.
is this our list?
you know, I
Thank
don't. Let's make
Oh.
another tier. Let's make a God tier.
Ryan, this isn't funny.
God tier.
I'm just trying to save you some time.
God tier.
Some typing time.
The Great Wall.
Never mind.
I guess
that was funny.
I think this is our list. I think this is it. How do we feel about it?
I like it.
I like it.
I'll settle for it.
Ryan, fuck off.
I like how earlier you're like,
Ryan, I want to eat.
I'm sorry that I'm so stubborn, but like, fuck you, Ryan.
Well, you're just harping on the same fucking thing over and over again. It's no new information.
All right, I think this is our list. It is
Okay,
final. Here we go. The top 10 best movies of 2017. Number 10, Call Me By Your Name. Number 9, Blade Runner 2049. Number 8, Your Name. Number 7, I, Tonya. Number 6, Brigsby Bear. Number 5, Colossal. Number 4, Get Out. Number 3, Personal Shopper. Number 2, It. And number 1, the best movie of 2017, as decided by Movies Are Real, is The Shape of Water.
Yes.
I feel good about that list.
That is a list. That feels like us.
That's a list.
That is
I
a
like
list.
it.
That is a list.
And I mean, it makes sense that, I mean, I know this
I
isn't
kind of
gonna-
knew that A Shape of Water would be our number one.
I think
Yeah,
so too.
yeah,
I
I
think
knew
so
that too. But and it makes sense that not just I'm not just saying this because it's my favorite movie, but it makes sense that it was so high because we're a horror movies.
Yeah, we are.
biased podcast.
A Shape of Water is also pretty
Horrific at
horrifying,
parts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Actually, a lot of these movies are honestly kind of terrifying in like their own interesting ways.
Yes.
All right, well that's it. That's our 2017 best of.
Come at us.
Yeah,
Emmys,
I
Oscars,
feel like
whatever.
I don't know what to do with the rest of my life now.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe,
thank you so
maybe
much.
I can finally shut up about Personal Shopper.
Oh yeah,
That's
that'd
gonna
be great.
happen.
I mean, I haven't talked about Nier Automata this entire year, I think. So
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Except for just now.
yeah, that's now. Thank you so much for listening to our best of 2017 spectacular extravaganza. I guess the one for we're gonna try and get the one for February. The week after these go up. That's hopefully what happens. We'll see. I think think I'm on Spring Break at that point. I'm not sure. But, yes. We will see you next time with our best... Oh, not best of... the movies of February.
Best of 2018. Number 1, Annihilation. Number 2, Paddington.
It is
Number 3.
Overall, it's a weird year, I think. When I look at this list, like, there's a lot of personal favorites on here. I feel very strong. I think the process for this was better than we did last year.
I like this list a lot more. Yeah. I mean, who knows where we'll be next year looking at our 2018.
There's no Zootopias on here.
Yeah.
No.
This feels as scientific and genius as my formula that I came up with last year was.
Which was numbers.
Excuse me.
Addition.
What did you come up with? But this list feels more, actually true.
Like a list.
It feels like a list.
Well, Carrie, where can people find you on Twitter?
They can find me at Kar, Kar _E Lyles, Lyles.
Ryan,
at Frying Pans.
And you can find me at jcruzalvarez26 and the podcast at Movies Are Real. Thank you so much for listening. 2017 was a thing. I hope 2018, I'm feeling not positive about it again, but we will see. And until next time, we will see.